Da la 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 da 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 da. All right. So, yeah, just wanna just do a casual stream today. Nothing too much. Just wanna um stream my process working on the diebuster video. So that's about it. Stream isn't probably gonna be that long. I'm just trying to test out to see if this type of streaming format works for me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. I think everything's fine. Shit. Thank God it's muted here. Okay, here we go. Basically showing you guys my video creation. How I make videos. So far, this is what I got. I probably doxed myself a little right there, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay. So everything. Let me do here. Yep, here we go. So far. I still gotta get more footage from episode 4, so I usually just screen record and then I just like crop out the
perfection,
bar.
But just accept the fact that you'll never actually reach it, or else you won't be cool.
I was like watching another video of screen recording. My fault, guys. It's not like it matters anyways, because I never use like anime audio unless of like a very specific scene. So that won't be the case here. Yeah, let's just get to work. All right. So, okay, I just want to see if I want to download other OSTs. I have a playlist for OSTs I use in the videos. I can make that public one day, but probably not today. Okay. I usually just kind of like a screen record. I'm not sure if I can really do that right now, considering that I'm streaming. So I might have to hold off on that. You know what? I could just I have enough to like work on actually editing the video. So I'm gonna see if I can edit the video, or else my shitty little laptop is gonna blow up. 12% CPU. That's totally a good sign. Everything looks good. Okay. Oh, this is the gun, but this is Gunbuster. I'd rather just do it here instead of just downloading episodes, because a lot of times I don't really talk about specific episodes for like too long, so I just feel like it'd be monotonous to like just download the episode and just skim through it and edit the part I need, so I just kind of screen record. Episode 4, Diebuster 1. Yeah, I don't know if I can. Can I do that at the same time? I don't think so. Can you? Can you screen record and stream at the same time in OBS? I don't think so. Can you do that? Like, can you actually do that?
When you go live, do you want to be able to record that stream as well, so you can maybe post it as a video later or get some clips from it? Well, today I'm going to show you how to do that with OBS and all of the best settings you need to make your life a lot easier in the editing process, because trust me, there's some things that you should be doing. And speaking of cooking up your streams, you should check out Nexus Clips, which is a tool that watches your streams for you and uses AI to find the best possible videos to how viral their people impact.
Shut the fuck up.
In that niche. You can schedule content how to stream and record at the same time with all of the right settings. So, first thing you're going to do is go to your settings here, and you're going to be able to see output section. You'll see there's two sections here. You've got the streaming section and the recording section. You'll see in the recording section that there is a recording path box. This is where you're going to browse exactly where you want your recordings to be sent when they're done. So just pick a folder that's memorable for you. I just make it go to my movies and my MacBook, and on my PC I send it to videos. So the recording quality, if you go for same as stream, please bear in mind that's the default, and it sometimes can have a lot of loss in terms of the quality. For example, I typically stream in either 1080p, or if I'm pushing it with maybe a lower...
Do I have that? Do I have that? Hey, maybe that explains the other data. Output, recording, stream encoder, stream. I might have to check up on that. Because if it's the same as streaming, it probably explains a lot of stuff that went wrong, yeah. I don't have any drop frames. That's crazy. I think this might be going smoothly.
Tier game, I go up to less, and then you can...
fuck that shit, okay. Okay, let's see. Do I need more OSTs? Should I use... There might be another diebuster OST I'm missing. No, that doesn't fit. I'll still download it anyways. YouTube to MP3. So I'm guessing I'm just showing you guys all the websites I use to make my shit. So that's pretty cool. So I'm guessing I'm just showing you guys all the websites. Okay. Hey, Super Robot Wars. Alright, let's go download OST. Convert. You know, a part of me wanted to test this out to see if I can if this laptop can handle me using the DaVinci Resolve, because that takes up a bit of power, or I guess CPU energy. So I really want to see how well it does, or if it's gonna blow up my fucking laptop. The reason why I say that is because I've had this thing for 3 years now, and it's the space is all fucked. 54 gigs isn't bad. Okay. Draft. Yeah, I just leaked myself, huh? I also have a playlist of uncut videos I had. So, part of doing YouTube is copyright. I deal with stuff like copyright, for example. And dealing with copyright sucks a lot of balls. So sometimes I have to re-edit some videos and stuff like that. For example, one I want to show you is the original version of the Golden Boy video. Now, if you go to my Golden Boy video, it just starts off me monologuing. But here, I actually
25. After studying law at Tokyo
actually clip clips
University,
from the anime.
he left the school.
And the
It's getting pretty much
so yeah. I don't know. One day, if I'm big enough, if I have 10K subs, I would probably just upload them for members only, and see if they'll get blocked. All right, let's try editing this bitch. Let's see if this works. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know what's gonna happen with laptop. Okay. I've been listening to Karikano OST all year. I like Karikano a lot. His and Her Circumstance, or whatever you want to prefer to say. It's a really lovely show. Why does it keep doing that? I think my thing is fucked. Okay, let's get this out of here. Let's get that out of here too. These are all my project files. Oops. Yikes. Yeah, they're all white. That's because I used that one effect, the fucking whatchamacallit? The the paper. I tend to abuse that a lot. It's a bad habit, to be fair. It's like a crutch for me. But Um, yeah. Okay, so this is the diebuster video. I don't have a lot so far done. Yeah, this is all I got so far. I wanted to start off the same as the gunbuster video with the intro. I love diebuster. Background music. Okay, let's see what we can use. Here. Audio mixing is something pretty weird for me. I usually just go for like this works for me, because like for example, in the past, a couple of times I've had issues with my audio, me talking, and the music, just my audio was like in the right ear and the music was like in the left ear, for example, and stuff like that, and I just didn't know what was wrong with that. And so I like played around with the settings a little bit, and I got negative 21.60, and like that's pretty much what I've always put it at, the music, ever since, because it works. You know, you can hear in both headphones or stuff like that, you know, pretty easily. Yeah, that's what I go with typically. All right, let's see what we got here. I love diebuster. Okay, I love diebuster a lot. Okay, yo, this took me a while to record actually, because believe it or not, this isn't scripted, just like the gunbuster review, and I had to go like a lot of top of my head, and I said stuff that I wanted to say, but I couldn't, because it didn't come out right. So I just like retook. Like it took me like almost an hour to record this, which is kind of funny. But yeah, it just really goes to show I should probably script this stuff out. Don't be like me, guys. Don't be like me. If you want to make an anime reviews, you gotta like script that shit out. All right. But to be honest, before starting diebuster, I was a little worried. I thought diebuster was going to be a cash grab. Okay. I thought that. Okay, I gotta add some clips here. I don't like the fucking just pure white. You know, it's boring. I gotta do something here. Okay, let's see what I can bring here. Okay, what can I use here? That's probably should be later though. I guess I could put here. You know, typically what I like to do is, one time I watched this. I was part of his YouTube. I watched like this YouTuber's live stream, and his name is Real Life Ryan. You probably heard, maybe might or might not have heard of him. If you like Berserk, you probably have heard of his content before. But basically, I was looking at his live stream one day, and I kind of asked, "What do you do to avoid copyrighting your videos and stuff like that?" And you know, and he actually gave like a really helpful piece of advice, and basically was, cut every 5 seconds and put a filter over your footage you're gonna use. And I've obeyed that principle like every time. Like that's what I always do in my videos. So, and I typically speed it up, but for this video, I kind of want to try not doing that, to see if how much I can get away with truly. For the gunbuster review, I didn't put any filters or anything like that, so I think I'm gonna do the same here for the diebuster one. So I'm gonna try to like not speeding it up. All right, I was a little worried. I thought that. Okay, hold up. Starts here. Okay, that means a 20. Okay, 25. I think I'm gonna have to speed up some parts though. Okay. Starting diebuster, I was a little worried. I thought diebuster was going to be a cash grab. I thought that, you know, what would it do justifies an existence. Yep, Daniel, learn how to speak, stupid bitch. Okay. 30. A cash grab. I thought that, you know, what would it do justifies an existence, and would it ruin the ending of Gunbuster? Considering it did not ruin the ending of Gunbuster. It actually enhanced it a lot. I get into it at the end of the video, but I love Gunbuster's ending a lot. In fact, I bought the Gunbuster the movie, and it arrived yesterday, and I watched it one sitting. One thing about anime recap movies is like they kind of just are a little waste of time. Even the Gurren Lagann ones, which I like a lot, um, they don't really add much. Especially in the Gunbuster movie, they don't have any new footage and all that, and it's like the pacing is insane, by the way, because episodes 1 to 4 are like in 20 minutes. So for the Gunbuster movie, I do not recommend it if you've never seen the original OVA. And even if you have seen the original OVA, just you're not gaining much from it. I'm happy I own it because I love Gunbuster. I think Gunbuster is a masterpiece. I also call Diebuster a masterpiece. Spoiler. Probably not in this video. What was I gonna say? Yeah. But the movie it's fun to own, and also cause the OVA, that shit costs like no joke, like 120 or some shit. Hold up. I'll try to bring it up quickly. Gunbuster OVA. Okay, yeah, okay. The discotheque release. Okay. Yep. 117, bro. 71, bro. Holy fuck. I don't think that's even a discotheque release. I think it's just like some random ass fucking release. Yeah, so in the movie costs like 15. So like, yeah. I gotta stop doxing myself here. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm a no-name YouTuber though, so it's not like anyone really gives a shit. Oh god. I gotta cut that out. Fuck. Alright. It justifies its existence and would it ruin the ending of Gunbuster, considering how Gunbuster's ending is so conclusive and really amazing. Okay, let's see here. It feels weird. The footage feels weird and not sped up. Would it ruin the ending of Gunbuster, considering how Gunbuster's ending is so conclusive and really amazing. Hold up. Okay, let's see. 5 seconds. Got a cut. 25. I'm a little nervous this time around. I am, because it's gonna go badly. I mean, maybe what's saving me from copyright hell was the fucking footage being sped up. Okay, we changed ISPs and all that, and like the Wi-Fi's like a little slower to be honest, so it takes a little longer to upload. And we could look worried that like, fuck, what was I gonna say? I'm a little worried that like when I upload it, it's gonna get hit with copyright strikes, and I gotta go like start all over again, just like edit shit. So that's always a pain in the ass. So this time I'm a little more worried about copyright. But then again, who the fuck owns Diebuster? It's not Karo. I don't think Karo owns them. Ano tried to buy Gunbuster and Diebuster. I don't think he was successful neither. Wait, who owns Diebuster? Is it Gaina? Gaina doesn't even fucking exist, man. Hold up. Who owns the rights to Diebuster? Gaina. Is Gaina gonna copyright me if I use like footage? Unedited footage, like Nono's tits or something? Like like are they gonna copyright me? They got bigger fish to fry, man. I have no copyright issues with the Gunbuster review, so that's good. Hold up. While I'm here, I might as well. Gunbuster 3. Understanding Magellan until you've seen Gunbuster. I don't know if I ever subscribed to the idea, but it does make me love Gurren Lagann more, weirdly enough. Gurren Lagann is my favorite anime. Okay, take a photo. Screenshot. I talk about Diebuster 3 very briefly in the video. Very briefly, it's like at the end. Topo no Are. Okay, good video. Fuck, Diebuster review, yep. Gunbuster 3. While I'm here, on the wiki page, instead of accidentally doxing myself, do justify its existence? And would it ruin the ending of Gunbuster, considering how Gunbuster's ending is so conclusive and really amazing? But I am really proud to say that it does not ruin Gunbuster's ending, it enhances it a lot. Okay, gotta keep cutting footage here. 35. Is this very annoying and monotonous? Absolutely. Yes. I procrastinate a lot when I, I'm sorry, I can't get it out of my head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. And really amazing. But I am really proud to say that it does not ruin Gunbuster's ending. It enhances it a lot. And okay, we said that like 6 times. Justify fucking shut. It does have a unique. Okay. Yep, has his own unique identity. Because it's diebuster. Diebuster's pretty cool. Fuck. Okay. I feel like I should put a filter. Fuck. Do I put a filter? Do I put a filter? Do I put a filter? Yeah, I should probably just fuck it out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fuck it up. Yeah. Yeah, just thug it out. That it does not ruin Gunbuster's ending, it enhances it a lot, and it does justify its own existence. It does have a unique story to tell. Now, diebuster is about this girl. Her name is Nona. Okay, I can finally get to the fun part now. After edging for so long. Yeah, I gotta get in a more comfortable position, but I'm mad uncomfortable right now. Oh fuck. Okay. My little chair. You guys don't know my setup, but like it's not good at all. Like this chair doesn't fucking work anymore. I'm broke. I'm a bum. Bitches. Diebuster is about this girl. Her name is No. Okay, no. Let's get a pick up No. Okay. So go smaller. Give her a drop shadow. I tend to abuse my effects, so I'll put shadow full strength. Okay. Image isn't the highest quality I got for my anime list. Should I put a little push effects? I could use like the wipe sound effect thing. I don't like using it a lot because it's like pretty distracting. I don't like using it, but I could do it here. It's also a little loud as well. Probably not. I won't do it. Girl, her name is Nono, and she wants to be a pilot. She wants to be a pilot. Smash or pass Nono. Smash. All right. How old is Nono? She's like a robot. Hold up. How old is No Diebuster? Okay. And no one fucking knows. No one knows. I think they're supposed to be like teens, like late teens or something like that. Like 18, like 16, 17, 18, 19. Just like the original pilots and Gunbuster were. Hold up. Lolk. I'll see Diebuster. Never give us any ages. No one knows either. So fuck it. They could be whatever you want in your head canon, dude. Alright. No, here we go. Girl, her name is Nona. Oh fuck. And she's oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh no. It's starting. Fuck. Okay. What I mean by that is sometimes on my laptop it's like very, very laggy when I edit. And I had like a clean editing experience with Gunbuster. So I hope and pray this doesn't turn into like a laggy mess. Oh god. Inshallah, bro. Inshallah. Girl, her name is Nona. And she wants to be a pilot. She wants to be a pilot of a buster machine. Yeah, buster machine. You know, everyone loves those. Okay, remove this bitch. That's just an older Nina Mori, man. She looks identical. You know, I'm gonna switch the footage. Hold up. Get something new here. Topo water. Okay, hold up. I could do the space. I'm at the space. Get the audio out of the way. Okay. diebuster is about this girl. I like doing that. Sorry about that. And she wants to be a pilot. She wants to be a pilot of a buster machine. She wants to be like her idol Nona Riri. Nona Riri's Nona, by the way. Sorry for spoilers. I'll just what is it, like 20-year-old anime? Yo, Gunbuster's like old as shit, man. The franchise. She wants to be a pilot. She wants to be a pilot of a buster machine. She wants to be like her idol Nona Riri. We find out later on that this. Okay, I think I could show this part. It looks too similar. We find out later on that this Nona Riri is actually Noriko. And I think it's pretty cool how Noriko has been immortalized to pretty much a myth. Yeah, that's really cool. Like that. Okay. Why do I keep doing that? Fuck. She wants to be like her idol Nona Riri. We find out later on that this Nona Riri is actually Noriko. And I think it's pretty cool how Noriko has been immortalized to pretty much. Yeah, so most of this editing is just gonna be like me cutting footage. So that's fun. Totally not monotonous. Okay. 10. Okay. Noriko. And I think it's pretty cool how Noriko has been immortalized to pretty much a myth. So I think that's really cool that people haven't really forgotten about her or anything like that. It's not really clear where this takes place on a timeline. It's 10 years. It takes place 10 years after the original Gunbuster. Alright. 15. Okay. I really forgot about her or anything like that. It's not really clear where this takes place on a timeline yet, but we know it's definitely after the destruction of Buster Machine 3. Fuck, should I include? I'm gonna include. Hold up here. Buster Machine 3. Little refresher on what that looks like. Can I use this? Okay, please don't be a web. Fuck, man, it's always a web file. I hate these fuck ass files, man. Pain in the ass. Engine converter, my best friend. I use this a lot, especially during the New Year's video. This little website here. Okay. 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 Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's see where I can fit this in. So this is Buster Machine 3. It's basically like the 1/1000th of the size of planet Jupiter. What does it say here? Hold up. Yeah. 300. Yeah. Hexagon shape. That's pretty cool. Is there any lore here? No. The Gunbuster wiki really lacks a lot of substance like other wikis have, unfortunately. That's something I've noticed. I don't care enough to like add more info though. Timeline yet, but we know it's definitely after the destruction of Buster. Okay, here, got that shit here. Okay. Okay, look from Rob Shadow. Okay, Control F. A little decent reminder. Definitely after the destruction of Buster Machine 3. Because humanity has progressed so much that what did I say? I'd like to know. Daniel, what do you say? I think I have to like cut out this part. Hold up. Cause I fucked up while recording that. I didn't fuck up. It was more like the shit lagged and is like loading. So I had to like re-record that part. Inazuma kick. Yep. I'm not perfect at censoring stuff. So what I might do is might blur it. But I always forgot to do it. Okay. Okay, where do I start? Start from here. I'm gonna start from here. And making YouTube videos is a lot easier than you might think, to be honest. Or maybe I'm just that bad at making them. I just gotta check something real quick. Okay, alright. Timeline yet, but we know it's definitely after the destruction of Buster Machine 3. Because humanity has progressed so much. I'm kind of having fun with this. I should do this more often. But maybe I don't have to show it, actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna show it. Best censorship is just not trying to show it at all. Humanity has progressed so much that you've colonized pretty much every planet in the solar system. Because our main character is actually not a human at all. She comes from... Oh, never mind. I could cut it. Yeah, it's like right here. Yeah. Let's go. Boom. You know what's funny to me? The fan service here actually does have some type of weight, considering that for the entire episode they were talking about the topless and the pilots and all that. Everyone was like a pilot, the Buster machines and all that. So no in her mind right now takes the topless title very seriously, like very literal. So it's kind of funny that this actually does fit and isn't there just for no reason. So that's pretty funny. All right. Planet in the solar system, because our main character is actually not a human at all. She comes She comes from Mars. Mars. Yep, she's a Martian. Martian robot. Okay. 30, 30, 30, 30. Does she do the Gynax pose here? I don't think she does. I think it's only later in episode 4. Or it's also a Kamen Rider reference.
Not a human at all. She comes from Mars and is a robot. And she meets this girl. Her name is Lol.
Now, Lolk or Lolc. What do you guys think? How do you pronounce that? I think it's pronounced Lolk. Okay. Wait, I pretty much just removed the Inazuma kick. What the fuck?
And she meets this girl. Her name is Lol. Now, Lolk is a pilot. She's
okay. Sorry, this stream might be a little boring to you guys. I'm just here yapping to myself, just editing a YouTube video. Okay, I'll try to get this video out by like early next week, maybe like Monday or Tuesday, maybe over the weekend. Depends on how I feel. It depends on how quickly I can record the footage for episode 5 and 6 and 4. But I do have enough to like work right now.
Lolk is a
oh shit! I gotta put the Lolk image. How could I be so stupid? Come on, Daniel. What are you doing here? Yep, Lolk. Wait, what dimensions did I? Yeah, something I try to do is try to keep the. Every time I use images and stuff like that, I try to keep the size of them consistent, so it isn't weird. 830 was it? 830. The streaming quality is actually going better than I thought.
Now, Lolk is a.
I thought it would just be like buffering and all that. So, yeah, I'm gonna do this more often.
This girl, her name is Lolk. Now,
oh fuck. Is it here or is it over here?
And she meets this girl. Her name is Lolk. Okay. Now, Lolk is a pilot. She's actually a pilot of a buster machine. Its name is D-Snoof. And she's a topless. Now, the topless are the elite of the elite. Okay. 30, so 35. We're gonna cut here. I think we can. Fuck. Okay. Control Z. Do I have footage of the other topless? Yes, I do. Of course, I do. Okay. Okay, see how this looks. The resolution on the site I use is like it's like 720p. No, I don't think it's 1080. So the footage might look a little weird, but the video itself isn't 1080p, so it shouldn't look that bad. Let me double check the streaming quality. What up? I don't typically use this website, but that's what I'm using for this video. It's been the easiest. What the fuck? What? Fuck off. Oh, let's try again. There we go. I don't know what I was up with. Any random episode. I think it's 720p. Okay. Yep, 720p is the max. So that's why it looks like this. It's not a big deal. Whoa. Okay, I thought something was there. Oh, that was sloppy here for a second.
Okay, 45.
Now, the topplers are the only people allowed to use buster machines in this time, in this point in the series, this point in the timeline, basically.
Okay. 50. Cut that out. You know, I don't know how people stream for long periods of time, man. I'm already feeling a little uncomfortable. And I've been here for like, what, 30 minutes, 40 minutes or something? How long have I been streaming? How long have I been streaming for? 40 minutes, yeah. So, you know, props to people that sit here for like fucking 8 hours or something. Because I couldn't.
The topplers are the only people allowed to use buster machines in this time, in this point in the series, this point in the timeline, basically. And the topplers are the elite of the elite. They're young. They are the most powerful pilots.
Okay.
In this point in the series, this point in the timeline, basically. And the topplers are the elite of the elite. They're young. They are the most powerful pilots. And once you reach a certain age, they expire. I might be asking, where does the name topless come from? Well, in my opinion, the series proper is called Aim for the Top.
The name Aim for the Top is... Okay, so I did a little research, and by doing research, I watched a bunch of YouTube videos. Basically, the name Aim for the Top comes from Aim for the Ace. Aim for the Ace is a shoujo manga. This is what the original Gunbuster was parodying, because believe it or not, Gunbuster starts off as a parody of a sports manga. Aim for the Ace. This one, Aim for the Ace. So, there's that. And also, Gunbuster parodies Top Gun. Yes, Top Gun, the one with Tom Cruise. What's Top Gun baseball? I've never heard it in my life. Yeah, it also, Top Gun. So that's where, you know, aim for the top Gunbuster comes from. So what I try to argue is that the name Topless kind of comes from, you know, Aim for the Top. Do I have anything to substantiate that? No, I don't. I haven't checked any interviews or any sources. That could be the case. Could not be the case. I don't know. Is there any like big interviews for like diebuster? Hold up. Okay, interviews for diebuster. Obviously, there's like cast, stage appearance. Oh, that's fun. What is this translating? That's Sudamaki right there. Obviously, is there any interviews, archives? Okay. Yeah, I don't need my copy. Okay. So, you could probably AI generate some. Okay. I wonder if there's any, like, you know, from the actual director, anything with Sudamaki himself. Oh, okay. So it's Sudamaki, alright. So there are some interviews. Okay, that's good. It's good to know. It's going a little slower. Am I using a lot of CPU? No, it's still the same, And I'm surprised, fuck, what was I gonna say? I don't know how many times I'm gonna keep saying it, but I'm surprised the stream quality is going well. Alright. Let's just keep editing this bitch.
They are the most powerful pilots. And once you reach a certain age, they expire. I might be asking, where does the name Topless come from? Well, in my opinion, the series
Okay.
And once you reach a certain age, they expire. I might be asking, where does the name Topless come from? Well, in my opinion, the series proper is called Aim for the Top.
Top no water. I might have to include like a little. Okay, so I think this will be an appropriate time to reintroduce the papers stock video. I think it might be time to reintroduce that. Top no worry. There's no point in doing caption. Hold up. I typically like to use Luckiest Guy. That's the font I typically use the most. I use with a white text with a black stroke. I think it's the simplest and most effective. I use this font because it's the font I know the most. I tried finding the diebuster font, but I think it's expensive. I could download it. Diebuster font. Let's see if I can find one. It would be more fitting if I used that one. What the fuck is this shit? Hey, you can make your own font? No, it's Dark Souls. Text, alright. I could search, okay, Gunbuster font. Okay. Alright, always trust Reddit, alright? When it comes to shit like this. Always trust Reddit. Reddit's goated for like shit like this and porn as well. But mainly for stuff like this. Search image. Alright, they knew the font. It might be modified Gill Sans Ultra Bold. Okay, interesting. No, I don't want to sign up for HBO Max. Alright. Oh, it could be actually. I'm you know, now I look at it. I think I might just stick with Luckiest Guy. Alright. Aim for the top. Oh. Ware. Is it spelled like that? Top of Ware? Aim for the top. Yeah, top one. Okay, hold up. Toponare. I'm retarded as shit, guys. I'm so sorry. Where the fuck did I get Wari from? Holy shit. Toponare, too. Fuck me, man. Okay. Toponare. Alright, here we go. Okay. Well, in my opinion, the series proper is called Aim for the Top. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about with the fucking lag. Okay, it distorts your perception on like where it does. Fuck, man, I don't know how to explain it. In my opinion, the series proper is called Aim for the Top for both. So I guess it's like Top Onere, Gunbuster, Top Onere, Gunbuster 2, Diebuster. The series proper is called Aim for the Top for both, you know, Aim for the Top Gunbuster, Aim for the Top Diebuster, and I think that's where the name Topless comes from. But you know, we later find out that again, it's just headcanon. My personal headcanon. You know, we later find out that Topless is just a title; it doesn't mean anything, and that's especially true with the character of Taiko. Taiko's character arc is the best written arc in all of Diebuster. It's episode 3. It's one of the best. It's the best episode. Well, okay. It's top 2 episodes of the series. Top 2 episodes of the series. It's really good. I love Tycho's character a lot. Okay, hold up. Tycho image right here. Okay, I gotta put that here. So I gotta get some of her footage here. Let's see. New Buster Machine. Yeah, episode 3 kind of blue balls those a bit. Okay. Probably shouldn't include this here right now. It's a Shrek thing. Alright, excuse me for a second. I will be right back, alright? Just AFK for like 2 seconds. Okay. Think I'm back. All right. I'm back. Sorry for that. No one is watching. That's good. That's very, very good. Very understandable. Oh fuck. Okay. All right. Let's get this bitch over with. Okay. 14. I'm gonna go to. Like 19 here. And 24 should be around here. Yep. I can cut that out. Alright, I'm probably gonna stream for like 10 more minutes.
And that's especially true with the character of Tycho. Tycho is...
Okay, here we go. Tycho. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I could put in a drop shot.
Especially true with the character of Tycho. Tycho is a character. Tycho is a character that has a lot of trauma.
Yeah, trauma.
That's especially true with the character of Tycho. Tycho is a character that has a lot of trauma. She is a character that is motivated by grief.
Yep, grief is a main motivator. Okay, hold up. I gotta put the fucking footage, the appropriate footage. Jesus, Daniel. Get this right next time. Flashback. Okay. Okay. I think that was like her brother. Probably not actually. I don't know. Trauma. You know. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Oh god, my balls. Alright. Ow. Okay. Okay. $24. 24 and to 29. You know, if I get copyrighted, who the fuck is claiming it? That's what I want to know. Who the fuck is
motivated by grief, and he kind of figured out that in the long run, that doesn't really work out well for your mental health. It can be cool in the
it'd be cool in the moment, like Simone and like and Kamina and shit like that. Speaking of Kamina, I do make a reference to him in here in the review. I compare No-No's character to Kamina from Gurren Lagann. If you haven't watched Gurren Lagann, go watch it. It's my favorite anime ever. Is it the best written anime ever? Yes. I was gonna say like no, but like fuck it. I'm a ride and die for my favorites. Yes. Might as well bring up Kamina here. Please don't be a. Oh my kidding! It's always gonna be the one of those files. Yep, of course it is. Why would it be? I gotta go back to my best friend PNG converter. Also, if I'm making videos like in an inconvenient way, guys are free to, give me tips on how I can improve my videos. I appreciate those. So, I used to try to like do something a little new, like in every video. I could try doing that again. Alright, download. Kamina, okay. Series some of these. What's this? What's this right now? Yeah. Okay. That's the thumbnail for the video. Fuck. Okay. What was I say? Oh yeah. Part of the diebuster. So fun fact. Okay, so I mentioned a Gunbuster movie earlier before I doxed myself. Is it part of fuck? Okay. Give me a second. Brain fart, brain fart. Yeah, the Gunbuster movie and the Diebuster movie released around the same time. It released as a double feature. Actually, it's called the Get Time movie. Hold up. I also have it on my enemy list. I made it last year. I don't know why in the humongous 2026 I made a my enemy list. So I mean, if you use my enemy list, feel free to follow me. Mommy. PFP. I don't know why I went with his name, to be honest. I am called like Daniel's Basement on Twitter, so there's that. All right, I was gonna search up what fuck the Gunbuster versus Diebuster. Yeah, it was like released as a double feature. In English, it's called Gunbuster versus Diebuster, the Super Getai movie. So it's not a crossover or anything like that, unfortunately. It's just a double feature of the both movies. I haven't seen the Diebuster movie, and to be honest, I don't really have any interest in it. I only went on my way to buy the Gunbuster one because I want to download Gunbuster physical media. I don't think I'll check out the Diebuster one because it seems... Because, okay, I like it because the Gunbuster story is just so strong on its own that it can still work in a context like that. But to be honest, they're not worth watching. Like, if you've seen the show, that's more than enough. Yeah, the manga, that could be a different story. I could check out the manga one day. But I haven't found any English translations though. Yo, let me know if you guys want a video on the Gunbuster manga. I'll be sure to make it eventually. I don't really read a lot of manga nowadays. Right now I'm reading through Wano, One Piece. I'm on volume 96. I'm almost done with the Odin flashback. I can see why they call him dog shit man, to be honest. Is there like a textless version of this? I want a textless version because I kind of want to make it my new browser background thing. So the Yonkos. If you're gonna tell, I really love One Piece. One Piece is amazing. You guys should watch it. Oh god. Motivated by grief, and he kind of figured out that in the long run that doesn't really work out well for your mental health. It can be cool in the moment, you know, try to honor something, but over the span of time it just kind of, you know, eats you up inside. And okay, 34 39. It just kind of, you know, eats you up inside. And her episode, which is episode 3, I think is one of the best episodes. We really get the... How long is this fuck ass OST? Jesus. Oh, it's about to end. It's about to end. Okay. God, it feels like I've been hearing this for like an hour, man. Jesus. Her episode, which is episode 3, I think is one of the best episodes. We really... Oh, this is... Right here, gotta cut that out. I think I could save the cut out. Span of time, it just kind of, you know, eats you up inside. And her episode, which is episode 3, I think is one of the best episodes. We really get the core of like kind of what Diebuster is about. Sorry for confusing names. Diebuster. Okay, man, I gotta turn on my fucking voice, man. This is absurd. I can barely hear myself, man. Core
of like kind of what gun diebuster is about. Sorry for.
Okay, yep, kind of the core of diebuster's message. If you could say, Daniel, stupid cock. All right.
Core of like kind of what gun diebuster is about. Sorry for confusing names. Diebuster is really about because no is the opposite of topless. No is optimistic.
Cup optimistic. You always see that. Optimism is pretty cool. Super.
She is more kind-hearted and she is able to inspire people.
Yay, that's the guy next pose. Holy shit, it's the guy next pose. Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I still gotta. Yeah, that's what I meant with like, I'm probably gonna speed this up a little bit. It's a little slow for my liking. It's the guy next pose. Yeah, here we go. Who did it better, Noriko, Nono, or Simone? Who else did the guy next pose? Hold up. I'm going on a big tangent right now. I wish there was a textless version of this. Hold up. The Gynax pose. Examples. Okay, let's see who did the best Gynax pose. I know we're not counting Getter Robo because that's where it comes from. Nuh-uh, we're not doing that. And we're not doing Trigger. Fine, I'll include Studio Trigger shows. I like Studio Trigger. Himaishi. He's the Gurren Lagann guy. Found his Studio Trigger. I like Kill la Kill too. Yeah. Is this the only example? Fuck man, you can barely see the shit. Gynax stance. Okay. I forgot the name of that. I think it's Nicholas's mech. The original Gunbuster is so cool. Gurren. Okay, this is just from Panty Stocking. I've never seen Panty Stocking. I should probably watch it eventually. Honestly, I don't really see the appeal of Panty Stocking that much, but you never know. You never know. Okay. Noriko's the coolest one here, the most aura. Holy shit. Look at that aura right there. Where's Simone? Where the fuck is Simone? Alright. Yeah, Noriko's just mogging everyone here. I'm not gonna lie. She's front and center as she should be. To be honest, she mogs all these guys. Fucking frame mog. Why did I go on this tangent? Is there better examples for fuck's sake? Okay. 20 most iconic poses of all time. Let's see. Which fans? Naruto run. Okay, you're bullshitting me. Come on, man. What? Nah, this is rage bait. Look, man, I'm not even that much of a Dragon Ball dick writer, especially because I hate Super. But like, come on, man. Let's be for real. What the fuck is this? Alright, let's see what else is next. Fusion Dance. Oh, I could give you that one. Is it? I mean, I haven't watched AOT, which is crazy, but I haven't watched it. That's recency biased. Yeah, this should be way higher. What the fuck? Yo, should I go into like ranting about like articles and shit like that? That seems like easy content. What the fuck? That should be way higher. That's way more iconic than Gojo, whatever this shit is. What the fuck? Okay. Spirit Gun, I mean, is it iconic? I haven't finished Yu Yu Hakusho. Team Rocket, I could see. Gear Second. I don't know. That's more iconic than Gojo shit. Let's be honest. Come on. This is baffling to me. Like, the salute in Gojo? Like, be fucking for real. Okay, what is this ranked off of? Because if it's just pure iconic, this should be top 2. This should be top 2 right now. Okay, what's the synopsis? During the Vegeta Saga, Yamcha defeated Yuan Cybermen. Yeah, I know this Despite the serious nature of the scene, it came from Yamcha's death pose, which achieved the meme status. Some of these memes poke fun at Yamcha's apparent weakness, while others focus on random things like iPhone batteries, la 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 la. Okay, so they acknowledge the cultural impact. What is your explanation for Gojo? The hands are extremely simple, which makes it fascinating. Contrast to the complexity and deadlines of the technique, it shows how little. Okay, what the fuck does that actually mean in terms of like pop culture? What are you talking about? I could do that. Sure, I've seen people do that. I'd say the All Might pointing. I'd say All Might pointing is a better pick. That's iconic as fuck. I love early My Hero Academia. MHA kind of falls off a bit at the end, I'm not gonna lie. But you won't catch me hitting it on MHA. Yeah, this would have been a better pick than whatever that shit is. Cone? Really? Cone? The most useless move in all of Chainsaw Man? Yeah, man. Sure. Gendo, yeah, absolutely. Okay, finally, the reason why I'm doing this in the first place. I thought I was gonna find more Gainax examples. I guess not. Let's see the reasoning. Why did I go on this tangent, man? Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna edit a little more, and then I'm gonna like go to sleep or something. All right, Gainax pose. All right. If Gainax is involved in creating an anime, the chances are that the Gainax pose will become up somewhere. It's a power stance that involves crossed arms, a determined expression, wide set legs, and a large number of visual effects. The stance originated from Gunbuster and has since appeared in Gurren Lagann, Diebuster, and more. True. I mean, for Gainax purposes, it did originate from Gunbuster, but the original pose came from Kamen Rider. Oh, Kamen Rider. I'm so stupid. I've never like seen or read Kamen Rider, but I know it originates from it. Who the? Huh? Okay. I know. Does it originate here? Oh, let's get our Robo. Fuck, I'm retarded. Right here. This is the original. I'm so stupid, guys. I'm so stupid. Can I get this image here? Look at this shit. Just beautiful. I gotta read Ghetto Robo at some point. Don't be surprised if I start making more mecha content. Oh, fuck. Okay. There's a lot of manga. What should I go with? I'm gonna go with the. Is it like Gundam where you can like pop? Okay, where you can start at any point. I'm gonna go for the original just to be safe. Plan to read. Yeah, I'll plan to read it. How long have I been streaming? Damn, I've been streaming for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna edit this last section with Taiko, and then I'm gonna fuck off. No is the opposite of topless. No is optimistic. She is more kind-hearted, and she is able to. Because no is the opposite of topless. No is optimistic. She is more kind-hearted, and she is able to inspire people to kind of move on from their traumas and to, I guess, become a little more fulfilled.
Okay. 05. Gonna cut that shit out. Yep. Okay.
She is able to inspire people to kind of move on from their traumas and to, I guess, become a little more fulfilled. This is really the case in episode 3 again with Taiko, considering how Taiko's character.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna skip the part where she gets a robot. Let's skip that part.
Guess become a little more fulfilled. This is really the case in episode 3 again with Taiko, considering how Taiko's character arc is fighting for the sake of this person that she.
Okay. 305. Okay.
I guess become a little more fulfilled. This is really the case in episode 3 again with Taiko, considering how Taiko's character arc is fighting for the sake of this person that she really loved a lot. It's not really clear on if this person was a partner or.
Wait, why am I just getting to this point? I already used that like earlier on. You guys would understand that point, right? Why am I doing it out of order? What's wrong with me? I guess I just gotta talk it out.
It's not really clear on if this person was a partner or a sibling. It isn't.
I believe it was a partner. Why? I don't have any justification. I just think so. Alright, let's get to this part because I gotta go sleep. Unk is getting tired. I call myself. Okay, I should not do that, bro. I'm like 19, man. I'm 19 years old. I barely turned 20 this year, bro. Fuck me.
Clear on if this person was a partner or a sibling. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that this person meant a lot to Taiko, and her episode is her kind of having to come.
Okay.
Loved a lot. It's not really clear on if this person was a partner or a sibling. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that this person meant a lot to Taiko, and her episode is her kind of having to come to terms with that and finally being able to fight for herself.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter. What matters is that this person meant a lot to Taiko, and her episode is her kind of having to come to terms with that and finally being able to fight for herself. This episode.
Okay. I think I should bring back the. Which one was it? The new Buster machine. I'm probably gonna mention it here. I recorded this like a couple of days ago. I don't remember exactly everything I said.
Terms with that and finally being able to fight for herself.
Okay. Background music. All right, what should I use? What would fit? I don't know if I can do Ava music because last time I used that, I got copyright claimed. which isn't that big of a deal on its own. But you know, I'm probably gonna get copyright claimed at one point in this video, and if I get like twice or more, my video's fucked. So I don't really want to risk that. And yo, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't think I should have used more. I think that OST I used anyways. I think that's gonna get copyright. It's from Karakano, but it's also used in the Rebuild movie. I think the second one. So I don't know if I get claimed on that. You get risky, you know. These background music sometimes they work. Oh, I cannot use virtual insanity. I tried using the instrumental one time in my live stream. That shit got fucked, man. Holy fuck! Oh, I got blocked instantly. So I'm not using that in any video anytime soon, unless if it's like 5 seconds at most. And even then, I probably get claimed. Jump force was D. Okay, negative 21.60. Boom. Okay.
Her episode is her kind of having to come to terms with that and finally being able to fight for herself. On this episode, it sets up like there's this new Buster.
Yeah. Okay. Mention it. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave it here. Yep. I think I'm gonna leave it here, guys. So thank you guys for coming to the live stream. I really appreciate people who came. I'll get this video out by like next week, early next week, at the latest Tuesday. I think I'll leave it here for now. It's getting pretty late. I'll see you guys next time. Peace and bye.